It's week 3 of the NFL, and we'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. He had the green light to sling it last week, over 450 yards passing. It's the Commanders and the Bills, and it's all up next.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 93 yards.
So, partner, you know, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Now here's a throw that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is good. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Murray now on first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields. And he fires one incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette. But now it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Fields. You look at this Buffalo defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The official's letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And he's got it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darrington Evans, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First down, Murray. Jackson's got it over the middle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The numbers for Jackson in last week's game, 7 catches, 75 yards. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Second down and 3. To throw is Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Back to Mixon on second down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Once again, they run with Mixon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now a first down throw, Fields. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Fields. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. George. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Fields. Escapes the sack. And that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll send Ginn in motion left. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. On second down, here's Fields. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he's brought down at the 16. Again, Fields looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And his kick here is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Murray now on first down. Out of his hands quick to Jackson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. This is caught, and the Commanders are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Fields. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Ted Ginn, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Murray. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And this is Shepard on the catch. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Mixing up the middle. And a short gain down to about the 33. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Murray now. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Shelling through the defense, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 5. Inside handoff to Mixon, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. On 3rd down, Parker. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Murray. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Sterling Shepard with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills get a bit closer. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense heading out. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got Vanette. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Fields. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Here we go on 4th down. Fields. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields throwing middle, and it's complete. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So we've reached halftime here in our day. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jackson. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. It's hauled in by Shepard. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, it's Murray. They shakes him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Now Murray. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Fighting through. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 28. On 3rd down, Parker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A handoff to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. CeeDee Lamb A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. On first down, Fields. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Meanwhile, Fields throw complete there to Thomas. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hard throw, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Murray now on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, Murray. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing again, Murray. Throw left side, complete. That's Jackson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Fields on first down. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Murray now to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, it's Parker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Seibert's kick is good, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
So here is Washington now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
So nothing doing there, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's George. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Fields now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Up the middle they go. George. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. There he goes right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Now Fields. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back to throw. Fields. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Commanders put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
So the Bills now down by a field goal, 1:11 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Murray to throw. He'll hit Jackson complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. To throw is Murray. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Commanders, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.